everyone, it's Glenny here at the Chilton Public Library for part 3 of our chair yoga series. Let's find ourselves in our chair, maybe mid-chair, shoulders up, around, down, and back. And let's give our knees some loving. So we've been sitting, let's just sort of explore your knees with your fingertips, rub around and give your knees a little nice caretaking. So explore the knees, rub them a little bit. See how they're feeling today. And then let's sit, take your hands back to the top of your chairs, shrug your shoulders up to your ears and drop them down. Inhale, shrug up. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, shrug up. Exhale it down. And one last one. Let's do a little circular I call this peanut butter jar sometimes, or tahini jar, or Nutella moment, where you're using your body, your torso, as the spatula or the spoon or the knife, and you're going around an imaginary cylinder. Imagine you're inside a jar and you're scraping the edges of it with your side bodies. So front, side, back, side, front, side, back, side, front, side, back. And now try playing around a little bit with your inhaling forward, exhaling back. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, tuck your chin back. Inhale and just really move. It's really not about a right or a wrong way. It's about exploring your jar right now, whatever that means to you. And then the next time you come around back, perhaps you find your still point, rock back and forth a little bit, find your still point, and then change direction. What does that mean? Ooh, did I go that way or did I go this way? Oh, I don't know. I can't remember, but we're going the other way, whatever it was. And if you can't remember, do like 10 one way and then 10 the other way. Yes. 5, 6. Inhaling forward, exhaling around and back. Inhaling around and forward, exhaling around and back. And playing with that 2 more times. And finding your way to center, thinking tall. Inhaling a nice little wiggle where you're just taking all the way from the base of your spine, wiggling, nodding your head back and forth and finding length, and exhaling softness in the length. So you're maintaining your length softly. Inhaling and exhaling. And let's practice with your eyes closed or gazing down at a 45 in front of you. We're going to inhale to a count of 4 and exhale to a count of 4, in through the nose and out through the nose. So perhaps we go inhaling, 2, 3, 4, exhaling, 2, 3, 4, inhaling, 3, 4, exhaling. And I'll let you count to find your place of ease with your breathing, your breath. As we close our eyes or take a moment to pause and reset, we've loved our knees a little bit, we've made some torsal circles. We're just going to find our still point. Be here now. Be with our breath. And finding an even in and an even out. Perhaps noticing as you inhale your expansiveness. See how that feels, and exhaling that expansive softening. So you're expansive but softening into it. Two more. Yes, and then open your eyes if they're not open already. We're going to inhale. Exhale, drop your chin, look at the floor, feel the stretch in the back of your neck. Inhale, look up at the sky, but it's not like you have to go super far. And exhale, chin towards chest, looking down. Inhale, following your nose as it draws a line on the wall and on the ceiling. With your inhale and exhale, looking down where we'll stay. So here we are looking down, and we're simply going to inhale, look left, exhale, center. Inhale, look right you're still chin towards chest. So your head is heavy. You're feeling a nice stretch in the back of your neck. And you're simply exploring that back of the neck stretch with your exhale, center. Inhale one side and noticing how you feel. How your neck stretches today, how stiff you are, how not stiff you are. Just breathe a little kindness into that movement. Linking your breath with your inhale to the side, exhale, center. Inhale to the side, exhale, center. And then we're going to come up to center again, and with your nose, infinity sign. So a figure 8 on the side. And so maybe you make a little one to start with. Maybe that makes you dizzy, so you just keep it little. Or maybe you go, ooh, that feels good, sort of back here in the occipitals, or where your skull meets the upper everything back here. Maybe take your hands and fingers back there before you take a pause. Take a pause, stop figure 8ing, and just like we did with our knees. Just rub a little kindness, a little hello, greetings, how are you today? And then we'll do again our side to side. As little or as big as suits you today is where we'll go. I find this is a really nice one to explore the neck, where the neck hits as we're always in all of these. Not if you find yourself slouching, inhale, find that length, because we're really, with all of these exercises, we're really trying to find our best postural selves and explore these things there. So, okay, we are going to take your hands and shake them. And then take them to the side of your chair. I'm going to inhale one arm up, exhale it over. And we're going to take 3 breaths here. And again, it's not how far you can go. It's really about inhaling tallness, exhaling perhaps a little lean, feeling the side body, stretching a little, expanding with your inhale, and relaxing with the exhale. Inhaling, expansion, exhaling, softening, inhaling, tallness. Take a circle, take your hand, circle the sky with your hands, your wrist, circle your wrist, and then bring it down. Take your other arm up, circle it around a little, make a few wrist circles, a little flamenco hello, and then inhale, tall, exhale, lean it over. You can take this hand on the chair to lean a little bit if you like. Again, inhaling that length, that tallness, exhaling the side reach, inhaling center and exhaling down, off to the side. Inhaling both hands together, look up, clap them, and bring it down. Inhale, up and around, clap, exhale it down to heart. Inhale, open and up. Clap, bring it down to heart. And then we're going to simply inhale up. Exhale, one hand comes to opposite leg. The other arm comes to the top of your chair back. And we're going to take 3 breaths here. And your chin is over your sternum. You can use your hand on the back of your chair as sort of a little mini fulcrum point if you feel you need a little fulcrum extra. Or if you're happy here, you can simply breathe. 3 breaths. With your next inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, opposite hand, opposite knee. Back arm on the back of your chair. Or you can also take it down if it's too bunchy, scrunchy, tight up here. You can also take it down to the lower part using the back of the chair as your fulcrum. So play around with it. Always find options that work best for you in this moment. And then inhale up to the sky and exhale down. Take your hands to the back of your chair. Let's get to mid-chair. Let's find the back seat of your chair. We're sitting tall. This is really what we're thinking about here is a chest stretch. So our hands are together, but they're maybe squished. They're greeting each other in the back by your butt, by the seat of your chair. Inhaling tallness. Exhaling that easefulness, but also exhaling with a nice, expansive, through the mouth, pursed lips, so contracted is what the word was. Core engagement. So we're inhaling, expanding, exhaling, core engagement. So if you like, you can clasp your hands together, or you can bring them together. Yeah, take your hands if you like to clasp them and really have your scaps greeting your spine in the back, sternum lifted. Or you can slide back a little bit. You can take your, go like this. You can take your elbows over the back of your chair, clasp or drape. Again, just finding a way, anything you can play with and do that helps our collapse. During the day, we tend to slouch and collapse, and this is all about finding your nice chest opening. Bringing it back to center, let's explore cat and cow. We are going to inhale your palms up towards your thighs, inhale, and then exhale forward. First, let's scooch forward a little bit. This will allow us a little more cat action. So scooch forward, feet hip distance apart, hands on your knees. We're going to inhale tallness, slide your hands back, and exhale, kind of curl and roll, tuck your tail, tuck your chin, straighten your arms. With your exhale, inhaling length and tallness. Exhale, perhaps with the mouth, finding your cat. Inhaling the tall, sliding hands back, looking to the sky, scaps greeting your spine. Exhaling the round curvature of cat. Inhaling the tall lengthening and then looking to the sky, arching of the back, cow. Exhaling, cat, curling it back. Inhaling, hands sliding back, elbows perhaps thinking about greeting each other as you look to the sky. And exhaling, rounding your back, sliding back on your tail, straightening your arms, tucking your chin. One more. Inhaling, lengthening, look at the sky, cow. Elbows greeting each other, thinking about it. Exhaling, tucking your chin, rolling it back, straightening your hands. Cat and cow. These are all things you can do throughout the course of your day if you find that you are in a job or you're required sitting or sitting is just what is needed. It's always good to break it up with some movement. So these are all wonderful ways to find movement in your day. I will stay here so you can sort of see better, I think, like this. Hands here, we're going to sit tall. And this time we're going to exhale, lean forward. Your hands are sliding forward and ragdoll. Your hands are going down to the ground, hanging your head. Inhaling and exhaling. Feeling what expands as you inhale. And what softens as you exhale. Take 3 breaths here like this. Always going as far as feels good for you. And on your next, take your hands to your fingertips to the tops of your feet. We're going to inhale, straightening your arms sort of to a flat back. Exhale, slide it forward and down. Inhale, sliding up to a flat back. Exhaling, curling and rolling it down back to your ragdoll. Inhaling, palms perhaps sliding on your calves, lengthening your back. Exhaling, Ragdoll. And then when you're going to inhale, simply slide and curl and roll yourself up, your hands sliding up your shins to your backs. And here you are again. Let's inhale, finding your place again in the spot. We're going to inhale, straighten your one foot. And let's just exhale, take it down. Inhale, straighten the other one, flex your foot. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, flex the other one. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, flex and lengthen. Exhale, bring it down. This time we're going to inhale, hug it up. Exhale, bring it down. Other side. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bring it down. We're going to do one more on each side. Inhale, hugging one leg up towards your chest. Exhaling it down. And inhaling the other side toward your chest. Exhaling it down. And then we're going to do a figure four. So take one of your ankles, lay it across, and explore this hip, incredibly wonderful hip stretch. If this is enough for you, simply stay here. Always listen to your knees, listen to your hips, listen to your joints. If this is contraindicated, don't do it. These are all invitations and suggestions. So as we're here, if this is in fact good for you, be nice to your knee. Let's explore, like no pressure. Just explore the softness, the soft spots, the hard, knobby spots. Explore your knee a little bit. Make friends with it. And then, taking an inhale for tallness, if you would like more of a stretch in your hip, you can always really gently, gradually lean forward till your body tells you where it's good to stop. Taking 3 more breaths here. Gradually inhaling up to your tall place, taking your knee, giving it a hug up to your chest, gently, gently, slowly releasing it down, taking your hands to the other knee, hugging it up to your chest, finding your ankle to the top of your knee, and playing with your figure four stretch on this side. Every side is different. Some sides are more flexible than others. Some days it's different. Again, we're sitting tall, inhaling length, inhaling tallness. If you're feeling yourself slouchy, just gradually maybe lean back a little bit and straighten up. And then as you lean forward, it amplifies a stretch that you might be feeling in your hip. So you determine where the sweet spot is for you today. You know your body best. And if you don't, it's exercises like these that help you get to know your body. And again, coming back up, tallness, hug your knee back into your chest and take it down. Let's see, I'm going to come this way a little more. And let's take our arms up to a T. And we're going to inhale to one side, exhale center, inhale one side, exhale center. It's going to look and sound like this. Well, so you can inhale one way, exhale all the other way. Let's do that. Just a nice little way to explore side-to-side twisting with a little looseness and a little breath activation. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Do it, say, 10 or 15 times. And then when you like, reverse direction so your breathing is on the other side, if you know what I mean. Don't think too hard about it. And then gradually come back to center. Take your hands up to the sky together. Rub your hands together over your head. Get a little heat going. Let's light our candle up here. Get our heat going. Sit tall. Link your thumbs. Really stretch tall. Your inner arms sort of by your ears. Inhaling and exhaling. And feeling a nice tall stretch. We're going to inhale tall. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale tall. Exhale, dropping the shoulders, bringing it down, hands to heart. Inhale, all the way tall. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, all the way tall. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's take our hands, find your way to sort of the front edge of your chair. Straddle, find a nice straddle. And again, we're simply going to inhale that tallness and play with your staff. So let's just stir our pot. Imagine you have a great big pot of whatever you like here. Potato soup. Stone soup. We're stirring our stone soup, everybody. Yeah. And let's just maybe start small. Circle it small. Gradually make it a little bit bigger. As you get into stirring it, maybe it's getting a little thicker. It's thickening up. It's thickening up, and so it requires a little extra oomph. And you're just really exploring how that feels. Reaching forward, perhaps, and back. And then start making it smaller again. Bringing it back to tall littleness and go the other way. So we're starting small the other way. And then exploring your big vat here. Reaching it forward and around. Really explore how it feels. Where you want to take it with you today. Exploring the edges, bringing it back all the way to center. And let's bring it back. I think forward is good, hip distance apart. And I'm thinking that might be it for today. Let's take our hands and rub our thighs, pat our thighs. On the outsides all the way down, on the insides all the way up. Saying thank you to these wonderful legs that carry you through life, allow you to do things. Go up your belly. Whoa, pat your belly. Pat your belly. American culture doesn't tend to really, they tend to attack bellies not very nicely. Let's enjoy our belly. Let's in fact take the time or take a moment to really feel your belly. And we're going to inhale, do some belly breathing. Inhaling. Shoulders down, elbows heavy, shoulders easy. You can close your eyes, you can look down at an angle. And no doing here, we're simply just going to be, and perhaps notice if your belly rises with your inhale and gently relaxes with your exhale. Just notice what you feel. See if you can get your belly to grow a little bit with your inhale. Often through the course of a day we can get stuck, our breath can get stuck in shallow chest breathing, which can make for anxious thoughts. So if we really slow it down a little bit and bring your inhale down to the belly, it can help calm us down. In fact, pausing, being present. Fluttering your eyes open, taking your hands to your shoulders. Let's just take a momentary circling of the elbows. as we prepare to say farewell. As soon as we come back out here, we're going to go the other way. So it's good to go one way and then the other way. And then perhaps just out and together. Out and together. Out and together. And elbows kissing. Take your hands together. We're going to inhale out, exhale together. If you'd like, you can play with eagle arms. Well, one arm comes down and around, and you wrap your arms here as we take 3 breaths here. Come back out to this place. Remembering that, exhaling your hands together. This can be your eagle arms. This can be as far as you want to go. Or you take your other one and wrap the other way. And we take 3 breaths here. Imagining your elbows, breathing your elbows sort of up towards your forward nose a little bit. Like, what do you call that? Right angle of elbows and armpits. And you can take your palms forward a little bit. You'll feel it along the tops of your shoulders the more you press your hands forward. And then inhale, open, take them down. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Hands back to here, hands to heart. As I encourage you to walk through your week with kind hearts today and moving forward. And thumbs to your mouth. As I encourage all of us to walk together with kind words for the upcoming week. And hands to thoughts. Up here, forehead, thumbs. Kind thoughts for all of us in this next week. All the best to all of you. Thank you for tuning in. And remember that Chilton Public Library's YouTube channel does have playlists. And there's Yoga Flow playlists, there's Tai Chi playlists, there's meditation playlists, there's Cook the Book playlists, and there's some story time playlists. So be sure to check that out. There might be something there for you. See you next time. Bye.